This month, UNICEF released a report showing that for the first time in the world, there are more children who are obese than those who are underweight. Balanced diets and paying attention to health have become key in modern life, but humans often ignore problems until calamities come. This report gives a clear warning about the health of people worldwide. Obesity means that children weigh much more than what is healthy for their age, gender, and height. This usually means too much body fat, which greatly increases the risk of heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and other illnesses. The report studied 190 countries and found that out of 390 million children and teenagers aged 5 to 19, 9.4% are obese. That is more than 180 million young people, which is more than double the 3% rate at the start of this century. Except for sub-Saharan Africa and South Asia, obese children and teenagers now outnumber underweight ones in every region. The highest obesity rates are in Pacific Island nations, such as Niue 38%, Cook Islands 37%, and Nauru 33%. The report blames the widespread availability of ultra-processed foods. These foods, high in salt, fat, and sugar, cause people to gain weight quickly. More seriously, ultra-processed foods are addictive. Eating crisps, very sweet candies, instant noodles, and sugary drinks satisfies basic human desires with strong salty sweet flavors and crunchy textures. Once this feeling fades, people want the same pleasure again, seeking foods that are harmful but bring no benefits. These foods are mass-produced in factories and made cheaply to keep prices low, so people in low-income areas naturally choose them. For business people and unaware consumers, both money and appetite get satisfied. For health, this creates a vicious and worsening spiral. Ultra-processed and other unhealthy foods are often called junk food. Most people have tried them, but differences lie in how often, how much they like them, how much they feature in diets, and whether people become addicted. The report counted how young people see advertisements for energy drinks, fast food, and snacks in 2024. Social media is the top channel, followed by the internet, then TV. Regarding who promotes these adverts, celebrities come first, then online influencers and athletes. This fits common sense about net ecology. Social media and frequent internet personalities are most visible to young people and influence them. How good is junk food? The internet shows it's delicious. Even if not saying directly, well-figured influencers enjoy it visibly through filters and don't mention diet or exercise struggles. Many children and teens are influenced without realizing the health risks. Becoming addicted is often not because something is inherently attractive, but because people mistakenly think they can't live without it. This misunderstanding can come from trying something once and then feeling unable to stop, or from others encouraging them to believe so. South Africa is a country suffering much from junk food, reflected by the report. BBC interviewed with a young lady there, Memkabela Matembu, aged 23, who struggles with junk food. Said growing up poor, junk food was part of celebrations, never seen as unhealthy. Later at university, fast food shops near the dorm meant she often ate fast food to cope with busy studies. This habit caused health problems like bleeding gum from too many sweets, and she admits she is now overweight. She expressed honestly that she is not proud of this. Much of the situation is shaped by the ideas and environment around her. Ancient Chinese poet Tou Yunming said, "Realize today is right and yesterday wrong. Changing eating habits is not easy. Moving gradually from eating too much ultra-processed food to a plate of organic vegetables, fresh meat, and whole grains is hard. Addiction is frightening because even after realizing the problem, people feel stuck. Similar struggles happen in other areas like entertainment. With many people addicted to reels, watching one after another without thinking. Despite overload, their brains still crave this stimulation like force-feeding a goose, swallowing more despite excess. Work is another. Many say they are busy, which may be true, but they allow their minds to hold little beyond work. Because of work becomes the excuse to avoid learning new things, changing bad habits, or caring for family, friends, nearby vulnerable people, or social justice and disaster beyond home. Everyone knows making a living is hard. Under current labor systems, work really takes up most people's time. Even freelancers may work hard without fixed hours. But reflect on the phrase "because of work." Is it merely describing the situation or quietly accepting that work is worth giving up everything else for, including freedom of our own thoughts? This is another form of addiction. Money is another. Many worry about how many digits in their bank balance. Believing more wealth means more choices, yet few desire to judge well and make wise decisions each time to save more money. They think having lots of wealth ensures security, even needing to leave it to their descendants. But economic conditions change suddenly. Storms can sweep away hard-earned treasures, so actual security and the feeling of security differ. Some dream of moving up society's ladder, thinking this is essential to a better life, ignoring that once basic living needs are met, the problems of ordinary and rich people are not too different. I once heard a true story. A property owner complained to a friend, who is a tenant, about the trouble of renovating his own home, while tenants have no such trouble and feel luckier. If we look at it differently, the property owner is right. Owning something can become a burden requiring protection, then protection for the protection endlessly. Thus, once basic needs are met, true security lies in reducing unnecessary burdens, not gaining more. When was the last time we heard earning more money will bring a better life? Adults lament children and teenagers being poisoned by mindless short videos, indulging in a pile of junk food. How about adults indulging money? The stupidity and obsession may be no less than for gluttony. Limited food choices in poor areas may need first world help. It raises political issues. Let's put it aside. If we can choose how to live, that is happiness enough. If there remain things we unwillingly give up, it's worth reflecting on why we cling so tightly. If you have any idea or like this video, please comment, like, subscribe and share. I'll be grateful if you support me on Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon, making us go even further. See you on the next video.